Hey, this is Jimmy with Truck Builders, and today we have here Harris County Public Health Winnebago. I'll be giving you a quick little tutorial and guide on how the electrical components within this vehicle works. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna start with this breaker panel, right? At the bottom, you have this label that says verify all interior lights are off. It prevents battery drain, right? So this is the electrical panel. As you can see, all the numbers are correlating with the numbers on the label to the left. Number 1 will be your main. Number 5 will be your water pump. Number 6 will be your outlet from 18 to 19. Breaker number 7 will be outlet from 16 to 17. Number 8 will be your mammography machine system. Number 9 will be your outlet number 3. Your breaker number 10 will be your outlet from 1 to 2. Breaker number 11 will be your water heater. Breaker number 12 will be your medical bed, your ophthalmoscope system, and your driver bay cabinet outlet that's at the very top. Number 13 will be your middle cabin heater. Number 14 will be your middle cabin AC unit. Number 15 to 16, breaker will be your rear cabin heater. Breaker number 17 to 18 will be your front cabin LED strips. Number 19 will be your Atlas masking system. Number 20 will be your front cabin AC unit. Breaker number 21 will be your outlet from 13 to 15. Breaker number 22 will be your outlet from 7 to 11. Breaker number 23 will be your outlet from 4 to 5, and that will be your right vaccine refrigerator. Breaker number 24 will be your outlet number 20. Breaker number 25 will be your outlet number 6, which will be the left vaccine refrigerator as well. Breaker number 26 will be your rear cabin AC unit. Breaker number 27 will be your converter charger. And breaker number 28 will be your front cabin heater, and it will be your outlet number 12. And as we head down, you will have your front AC thermostat, your middle AC thermostat, and your rear AC thermostat. And in order for this to work, you want to make sure that your AC units are turned, the breakers are on. So right now we have the middle AC on, we have the rear, the rear AC on, as well as the front AC. And that way, once you turn these on, with these 12-volt breaker panel down here, that will allow you to adjust the temperature. So if you want to, you want to cool dry, cool heat, or cool, and from there you're able to adjust the fan. Okay, so here is your awning control panel, right? You want to make sure that the vehicle is off before you want to access this, right? This is your on and this is your off switch. This is your retract, and that is your extend outwards. And one thing with this retract and extend, when you're extending the awning and you want to make sure that it stops at a specific point, press it again and it will completely stop. So now below you have these 3 switches. You have your front cabin heater, middle cabin heater, and rear cabin heater. As shown right here, you have your labels. You got your 1, 2, and 3. This is your front, your middle, and your rear. Right below you have your 12-volt breaker panel. The first one will be your exterior door floodlight. The second one will be your 12-volt ceiling fan. The third one, right, will be your rear cabin left side ceiling light. That will be your high, your off, and your low lights. Okay, so one important thing about this door. The moment that you open this door, you want to make sure that you wait a few seconds for the steps to extend out. All right, now we're going to close the door, and the steps should retract inwards. When you open the door, make sure that you wait a few more seconds. Okay, so right now we're in the front cabin, right? We have your medical bed. Here you have your extension cord, which would connect to this outlet, right? And then at the very top, you have your ophthalmoscope system, which will connect down to this outlet. At the right, you have a few more outlets. You have your curtains. You have your weight scale behind here. And then on to the left side, you have your paper dispenser, your soap dispenser, you have your water pump and water heater, right? So the water heater, as you can see, is connected with the under cabinet lights, right? I'll show you a quick brief. That's your water heater, and to the very back that's mounted against the wall, that's your water pump. 13, 14, you have your under cabinet light switch, you have your Ethernet port number 3, and then you have some storage space at the very top with your warranty folded on there, and a few more devices and equipment. At the very bottom, you have more storage or cabinet space. And then on to the right, you got your standing lamp, as well as you got your stool, which are strapped with this quick, easy strap connect. And then at the very top, you have your outlet number 15. And within this front cabin room, just like the rest, you have a wall heater. This down here will be your wall heater. And in order to turn this on, you have your switches in the main compartment section with all the electrical panel is at, as well as you got to make sure that you turn on the breaker. And then as we head on to the middle cabin, right, you have your left vaccine refrigerator, you got your right vaccine refrigerator. You're able to turn off on and off the lights. You got your temperatures. You're able to adjust a few more things, right? Alarm indicator. And then onto the right, you have some more storage, some sliding cabinets. You have some more storage at the bottom. And onto the right one. At the very top, you have a few outlets. You have a soap dispenser. You have a glove box dispenser. You have your outlet number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have your Ethernet number 1. You have your under cabinet light switch. You have some more storage at the very top with your outlet number 10. Your red box needles dispenser. Your speakers to the very right. Your outlet number 7. Your outlet number 6. And then on to the very right, you have this seat, which is a bench seat in order to put more equipment, more storage here. To the right, you have a desk. You have a 2-pound fire extinguisher, as it says through the label. Up here, you got some more storage for your necessities or compartments. You have your outlet number 1. You have your Ethernet number 2, your outlet number 2, and you have your under cabinet light switch as well. And then at the very bottom, you have this chair. And to the right, you have this power conversion. Okay, so onto the rear cabin. Over here, you got your stool, you got your hand sanitizer, you got your emergency shut-off valve, you have your telephone jack, you have your mammography machine over here, the computer and all that. You got your monitor to the very right. You have this switch over here that turns on this very important red light when it's in use, as well as you got this curtain. Easy access to it, right? Take off the ribbon, and then you're able to slide out the curtain all the way. Depends how you want to use it. And then onto the very right, you got your mammography X-ray machine. To the left, you got some shelves to put in a few things. To the very left, on this side of the vehicle, you have your wheelchair ramp. So I'll give you a quick tutorial on that. So here you have your lock. You have your lock. Turn it the other way. Extends all the way out. Okay, now in order to access the wheelchair ramp, you want to grab your key, put it in the ignition, turn it to the on position. Once it's in the on position and you should hear the light, that means that your brake air is on and your parking brake is on as well. and that gives you the access to activate your stabilizers as well as your wheelchair. So once the key and the ignition is at the on position, a green light back here should pop up. There's a way where you could do it through this remote or manually, and manually you have the instructions right here. But right here, right now, we have it with the remote as what we are going to use. So what you want to do is either press up or down, and the ramp should start extending, right? Okay, so once you pull out the ramp, you want to make sure that you pull out these pins that will allow you to raise up the rails for extra safety measures. That is one. From here you can insert 1 or 2 pins. The basic pins in there will be to put both of them. Same thing with the left one. Raise the rail up, put your pins in. And now it's sturdy, both of the rails, left and right. And extend the little ramp outwards. Okay, so once the ramp has been extended out, the rails are extended out upwards and firm, and your little ramp is down there. You want to press the up button, and slowly but surely the hydraulic will start retracting the small ramp inwards. And you got to make sure you keep the button pressed in. Okay, so before you put the side rails down, you want to make sure that this ramp, you manually push it down. It won't affect the rails on the left or the right. Just manually push it down. It will apply some force to come back up. Just put some force, put the first rail down, right? Put the first rail down, put the pins back on, and then just put the second rail back on, and that should be ready to give you room to stow the ramp. Right, so after that is said and done, press and hold the stow button, right? Let the machine do its thing. Okay, so on this right side, you have your generator, you have your waterways, you have your water inlet, you got your potable water tank to the right, you have your water waste tank to the left. You got your battery bank to the right, and you have your hydraulic system to the left. This is your water waste valve. So you have this 3/4 for a garden hose. That way, if you don't want to move the vehicle, you can connect a 50 feet or 100 feet garden hose to it and just pull the lever, and that will drain out. Or if you have another system of drainage, connect that onto these little latches, and from there just pull the lever and water should start flowing out. Onto the right, you have your water inlet. So this is where your potable water will go in, and it will go straight to your potable water tank up there. So within this compartment, you will have your 50 amp, 50 feet extension cord, as well as you will have your 50 amp adapter, which can easily connect to a 110 your regular extension cord, and here you will have your 110 outlet, which will allow you to connect the adapter, and with the adapter you can connect to a regular extension cord into a wall outlet onto a building, so that way you can keep your batteries charged at any time of the day or if you're not using it. As well as this is for your generator. If you have an external generator, that will be the use for that. It will go within this compartment. So same way as you will want to have access to the wheelchair, you want to have access to the stabilizers, right? So you want to turn the key to the on position, right? Right here it tells you ensure leveling system is retracted, attend if beeping occurs, right? So right now it's beeping, letting you know that it's ready. As well as the moment that you start extending your jacks, you will see a little light up here turn on, right? So depends on where you want to do, or where you at, or what type of surface. You have your auto level and you have your manual level. So right now we're gonna put the auto level, and it will start doing its work. So now that the levels have extended all the way out, the car, you're unable to move it. You cannot move the vehicle with the jacks down, and you will see a little light up ahead. You're in the dash display. The light is on. You cannot move the vehicle. And let's say you are ready to move, to head out. Even here it shows you a little red dot on each of the corners saying that the stabilizers have been fully extended out. Now if you want it out of store, just click this button below the auto level and it will start doing the job, retracting inwards the stabilizers. Okay, so below here within this compartment you have your converter charger, which allows your batteries to be charged at any given use, whether it's your generator, whether it's your 50 amp outlet connected with the extension, right? You have your transfer switches, so the moment an external source comes in, it allows it to flow through and cancel the other one from generator to the outlet. At the very left you have some battery breakers. So let's say you don't want your battery being drained from any 12-volt electrical conduits connected to this charger. Just press this button and it cancels it out. That way your battery bank wouldn't be fully drained out while it's not being in use. And if you want to turn it back on, just flip the switch inwards. So let's say something bad were to happen to the battery. There's no charge in it, the lights were left on, right? You want to press this battery boost switch, and while pressing it, turn the key knob to the turn on position. And from what's that going to do, you're going to get a burst of charge from the battery bank to the engine's battery, giving it the ability to start the vehicle.